Welcome back, guys, to another race.
And it's round number 18 today for the Qatar GP. We're back once again with our return to glory for McLaren. We seem to be getting there. We're making strides. We're getting little slices of glory as of late. Because if you did miss the last episode, there was a humongous crash between Lance Stroll and Max Verstappen, the race leader. Monumental accident, and it took them both out the Grand Prix with a bit of rain. Spoiler alert, it was a really good one, once again for Lando Norris in those changeable conditions, the wet conditions as well, especially a strength of his on this game, and we're able to get our second ever race win in this series, in this season, and and for McLaren, for a very, very long time, and we're looking to try now chase after Mercedes. I think that's going to be the target now. It's ambitious, but, if we keep having solid races, I'm not talking race wins, but just, top fives, a little podium here and there, I think we could maybe do it. And you know what? To the end of the season, one of my goals, I really want to get Oscar a podium. I would really love that. He's been hard done by. Not by us, I don't think. I've tried my best, honestly. I really have. I've wanted them both to be scoring well. But Oscar being 10 rating lower than Lando at the moment, it makes a massive difference. In this game, 10 rating is huge, but I would love to try and get him in a position to maybe bag a podium by the end of the year. But I have a little bit of catching up to do myself because, admittedly, the last two episodes you've seen, I pre-recorded. I've been on holiday for the last week. So the last time I played this game, as I upload this video, was more than a week ago. So I do have some jogging of the memory to do. But in general, I don't think there was too much boiling on the kettle, as it were. We had 2 research projects, so that's for next season. That's good for front wing and rear wing, both really important parts of the car. We've got an underfloor that's going to be designed in one day, so new underfloor, that's going to be a good positive step forward in terms of an upgrade there. In terms of our drivers, of course, Alex Palou is out of contract in 3 months. We are going to negotiate for a reserve driver. I believe we're going to go for Teo Porcher, but we'll see how it goes. And staff, we need to look for a head of aero, because I had enough of Peter Bodromu. He was asking for way too much money. But unfortunately, you and I have noticed on this game, everyone seems to want the bag. They just want so much money. So I don't know. We're going to have to overspend maybe to what I think's reasonable on a new head of aero. I have my eye on Ferrari's head of aero because we've scouted him. So that's something to ponder as we go on through. But right now, just focused on the day-to-day activities. Underfloor has been designed. So let's go ahead and manufacture that new underfloor in time for the Qatar GP, which is in 10 days. So I think both of these... Ooh, okay. 7 and 14. Okay, we'll make one... Or can I do 2 rushed? 2 rushed, 5-10? I really hope that 10 means that gets... If that 10 days doesn't mean that second one gets done in time for this Grand Prix, I'll be peeved off. But we'll rush it. 1.2 million. We've got how much? 5.7 million in the bank. I mean, overall, though, I think we're still down. We're down by 10 million. It's not the 16 million, though, I think, that we were down, or 12, or 13 million, sorry, 13. So we have reduced our deficit overall, and we've not had any new emails about the bailiff, so hopefully we're okay there, hopefully. So I think we're just going to press on then. We could probably do another research, another design actually into it, because the ATR period, I actually don't know when it's going to end, but right now we can't do front wing and rear wing because those are being designed. So I'm going to go for suspension. Should we do suspension? I think that might help in the low speed. How much? Next ATR period in 34 days. Okay, we've got I think this is a new ATR period clearly, so we've got plenty to spend on this. Let's do 1.4. Let's do a good amount of like 24, yeah, on a new suspension, and try and improve that. Well, I think low speed potentially is a weakness for us. Yeah, I think low speed still. Engine cooling might be one actually that I think this could help with, possibly, or not. I don't know. Let's actually go back and actually check what's going to help with engine cooling. Chassis, side pods. Side pods also helps the cornering. I think we can do side pods, actually. I'm going to change my opinion. We're going to go for engine cooling because we want to, well, we want to go for the side pods to improve engine cooling. So we're going to put a good amount into that. I've got no engineer. I've got one engineer. I've got one single man working on this. And we'll go for a rushed approach, which is going to be only 500k more. That's all right. We'll go for a rushed approach. So that'll be what? 24 days. That's all right. I want to get this done in for the next Grand Prix, for a Grand Prix. I think after this side pod, to be honest, I think we should halt development on the car and move it all to research. I think, let me know in the comments below. I think after this side pod's done, let's cut it there and then move it all to next year's car. Because I think the way we're going, I really want Season 2 to be the season where we're making that big step, fighting for wins consistently, or at least podiums consistently with wins, and seeing if we can manage our way to maybe, you know, a cheeky little title fight maybe early on in this game, because we've had a really good trajectory, and I've got some really exciting plans for Season 2. Merely editing the calendar a little bit, just to try and streamline the series a bit, get us through seasons a bit quicker, basically, with that editor, to kind of mimic what I do with F1 23, where instead of a whole calendar, it's like a 16 race calendar. But research is going to get done in time. We've got low stock on some things, hopefully not going to be too bad. Right, 2024 research done on the front wing and rear wing. Cool, that's great. We've banked those in. We could probably do some more research on those parts. I think we shall. Let's do some more research on those. Right, 1.6 million. Right, a lot spent there. A lot spent. We're down to 1.9 million now. So we are pushing the boundaries with our money. I can't lie. Let's hope we have stock of everything. Right, we've got 2 chassis, 2 front wings, 2 rear wings, 3 side pods. Oh, underfloor. Oh, we need to make a new. Oh, wait, no, that's on the way, isn't it? That's on the way. That's on the way. Underfloor's on the way. Suspension 2. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good for parts right now. I think we're good for at least into Qatar. I'm going to go for fatigue reduction on the pit stops, because that seems to be a problem for our team. They are exhausted. So lots and lots of rest. We're actually going to rest them here as well. Rest them there, where they're going to have a big old rest into Qatar. They're just snoozing away. Even this. No, everything rest. All rest. Right, new floor has been made. Cool. We can put this on the new car. On the floor, yes, lovely. New floor, hopefully that's going to go well at Qatar. Annoyingly, our pit crew are exhausted again still, even with all this rest we're doing. So that's not ideal, but it is what it is. Reaching Q2 is the target, which is always promising. Actually, no, it's the other way around. I want us to reach Q3, so maybe Qatar might not suit our car necessarily. I'll go for 1 drive into Q3. Position-wise, 14th, yeah. Hopefully we can get one of them to Q3, but it looks like maybe the game thinks we'll have a harder time at Qatar, which is fine. We had a very good Grand Prix at Japan, so maybe we are due a more difficult Grand Prix like we had at Singapore, which was still decent. We still scored good points, so on the way, first time ever on this game at all, the Qatar GP. It's a sprint weekend as well, so we're going straight into quali from here. Lando P3 though in FP1, which is good. Oscar P9 got 2 penalties, 1 for Leclerc. That might be good for us in terms of Ferrari. Not great on driver prep though. 48-49. There's a chance to tweak that setup into Q1, but starting off with not great confidence, but I'm sure it's going to be the same for the rest of the drivers as well, I hope. Q1 settings. Right, let's go for the usual then. 2 flying laps, no cooldown. That set of soft tyres, all good. Reconfigure for Oscar as well. 2 flying laps. Oh, he used 1 set of softs in practice then. Okay, so those are locked. Right, cool. Reconfigure that, and let's see how we go. New circuit completely, so I don't know how this is going to go, but I mean, that was quite promising in FP1 at least. That Lando was top 3, so let's hope we can do that. And Oscar as well. I wasn't lying. I really do want to get him a podium. I really do want to get a podium. It might not be this race. We need a race when the car is really strong, because Oscar's just, you know, unlike in real life where I really love Oscar. I really back him. I think he can get really quick when he's in the zone. We saw at Belgium how quick he was in certain conditions when he's really comfy with it. In the game, because of the 10 rating. Oh my god, what the? That just happened live in front of my eyes. What the hell was that? Is he okay? What's just happened? Not great. Not a great start to Q1. Maybe Oscar will be the main man today. That was on outlap. What's going on, mate? Right, they've gone P1 and 2 for now. We are 4 tenths ahead of Russell, which is promising. Lando's recovered from that spin on the outlap to still go 2 tenths ahead of Oscar. And I hope we're going to be safe with this, at least in Q1. We're getting to the point where I don't think I need to worry about Q1, you know. And I was correct in my thinking. We're through into Q2. Setup-wise, we got up to 86 with Lando. I basically just did 1 tweak on the setup, and we got 86 with him. Fortunately, Oscar's tweak 68, and we can't break part Verme, so he's gonna have to deal with that setup. So unfortunately, maybe this weekend may not be the weekend where we get him a podium. I don't know. Let's see. He wasn't too far off Lando's pace, actually. So I think we're hopefully both aiming for Q3. It seems like we can do that. Cut off 10th plus 3 plus 6. Hopefully we're going to be through. All right, we've got Oscar going out for one more lap. I think he needs it. It's, well, it's pretty close after the Ferraris. Here, Leclerc's done a madness to be 5/10 ahead of his own teammate, who's 1/10 ahead of Verstappen then. Lando P4, Oscar, I think 3/10 off, but it's very fine. I think there's only a couple of tenths to Sargent, surprisingly, in P11. So Sargent trying to knock on the door, but I'm assuming Hamilton will go quicker. Albon could go quicker. Perez will go quicker, sorry. So Piastri is definitely in the firing line. I think we're safe with Lando. I hope we are, otherwise I'll be embarrassed here, but I think Piastri looking to improve. A lot of traffic, though. Yellow. It's not going to be a great lap. It's not going to be an improvement. And that is the end of his quali. It's a green last sector, but he lost so much time in the first two. That might be him out. Let's see. It's down to everyone else now if he makes it through. Hamilton goes quicker, so we're down to P9. It's all on Perez. Can Perez go quick enough at the end of this session? Because no one else is going quicker. So, actually, no, we're safe. We're safe now. We're safe. Oh, Perez didn't even go quicker. He's P14. Wow. So Piastri's through, thankfully. Norris through. But, yeah, definitely our car doesn't seem as quick as it was at Japan, it seems like. P7 and 9 is maybe where we're fighting for. Just behind Merc, which is frustrating because we want to be beating them. So I think that's our goal for today in this episode. Really just trying to manage our way ahead of Mercedes. Maybe Verstappen and the Ferraris have a bit too much pace for us today around this circuit, which is, you know, it happens. Right, they're out on 2 flying laps here. Lando's just popped in his first one. He's going a lot quicker on the second one. Oh, it's 2 purples and a yellow for Lando. Up into P1 there. Oscar on his second lap, not going so quick. 2 yellows. What's the last sector going to be here? But Lando, what an improvement on his second run. We love to see it. Oscar, what is he going to do? Crossing, it's a very long run to the line, which is all the way over there at the end of the straight. But he's going to get, no improvements. 4/10 off. Got some time to find. But it is actually quite good right now, P5. But Verstappen and Alonso are yet to set times. So it could be as low as P7, which still wouldn't be, I would take that with Oscar to be there. But Lando, where the hell has his lap come from? Jeez. Right, sending Oscar out early because he's going to do 2 flying laps. Lando just the 1, which I think we can send him out now and he'll be fine. Oh, he's going to come out last, but behind Russell Verstappen. Hopefully he doesn't catch them. Piastri's in clean air. He's gone quicker. He's found some time there in the last sector. He's found some time. Checkered flag's fallen. And, oh, are you kidding me? We didn't get to the line. Leclerc's on pole. I mean, Leclerc's got a penalty, though. So Lando, at the moment, will be on pole. He'll inherit pole for the sprint. Sprint pole, not full pole. But Piastri's P4 at the moment. He's still looking to improve. It's a yellow in the second sector. Green the first. Last sector, what's this going to be? Where's Verstappen? What's this? The championship leader has been rocked. 2 seconds down. I think he's still on a lap. Piastri is not going to improve, but will solidify P4, though, ahead of both Mercedes cars, which is good. But these guys are all on laps. So what can they do? What can Verstappen do in the last sector? Alonso running to the line. Is he going to improve? Oh, big lap from Fernando Alonso, who is going to be on full, proper pole. No Leclerc penalty to help him out. But we're still going to be on the second row then. At this rate, we're going to be on the second row with Lando. But Sainz is coming through. Verstappen is coming through. They could ruin the party for us on the front row. I think Sainz might ruin the party. Oh, Sainz takes it all for himself. He takes all of the candy for himself. He's going to be on pole alongside Alonso. We'll be third with Lando. Unless Verstappen wants to change something, and Verstappen does. So we're going to be P4 and 6 in the end of it. That's still decent. But for a moment there, it was looking incredible. But that's a bit more like it. But good to get ahead of both Mercedes cars with both our McLarens. So we'll be, yeah, P4 and well, it might actually be 2 positions gained for Piastri. It will be, because of Leclerc and Stroll. So it'll be P4 and 5 for the sprint. Okay, very good. Let's hope the sprint doesn't turn out like our last sprint at Spa. Please. Sprint strategy is going to be interesting. I'm thinking softs. I think most people are going to go softs, right? So we just go softs. Maybe a little bit of time management needed, but there have been... Piastri's been getting better. We know Lando's good at time management, so I say we go for it with the softs. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You got to go aggressive on the sprint race, and then just see how it goes. Basically, we can defend maybe at the end if we need to do some tire saving. But P4 and 5, good opportunity to, well, maybe get one of these cars on the front row for Sunday's race, and possibly the other one on the second row. And I just kind of almost want to come out at least P4 and 5 for the race. Because Spa really hurt me. It was painful to see Oscar making good progress and then, you know, absolutely ruining any chance of him getting some good points. Here we go. Lights out. We're underway. Let's see what we got. We've got Sainz very defensive. Verstappen getting one over on Alonso. We're on the outside of Alonso. We're watching this battle. Behind, Piastri losing a position to Leclerc and Stroll, the people who he got with the penalties, of course, fighting them back to retake. Maybe on the outside of Stroll. No. Piastri losing both those positions, unfortunately, as Lando is on the inside, though, of Fernando Alonso. Come on, mate. Get third place. We can do this. On the outside. Come on. You can do it. Nice. Let's go with the shoulder camera. Come on. Come on. Ease him out. Ease him out. Elbow out. Elbow out, man. Yes. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes, we've got him. We've got him. Up to P3. Very solid there from Lando. Let's go aggressive. Let's go aggressive, please. And let's push this. Let's push this. We're on deploy right now. We'll stay in deploy and attack for a little bit. And we've got a little radio about mistakes ahead of us, putting them under pressure. Right now, Sainz, though, leading by 1 second. Wow, the Spaniard is flying. He is cooking. He is cooking just like he is in real life currently, really, for Ferrari. And we're on the back of Verstappen. We might actually go for an overtake here. I think we should go for an overtake. Come on, we've got one of the best straight line speeds on this game compared to the rest of the team. So I'm actually confident about this, but we now need to work on a little bit of fuel save, little bit of ERS management, just to make sure we don't fluff this up. Piastri, see, this is the difference of 91 rated to 81. This time gap right here, and the fact Russell's on the back of us. There'll come a time where I can do something clever with Piastri and get him into a podium. There will be. I've just got to trust the process, like we trusted the process to do the same thing with Lando previously. But right now, just getting through the sprint. I think this is going to be a holding pattern, hopefully, for us, and then I'm hoping we can maybe attack a little bit. Depends on the tyre wear, I guess. Looks like the attacking's been done by everyone else. Alonso's past us, and he's checked out. He's checked out, and Leclerc's flying past us. Oh dear. The race pace here around Qatar is not looking great. Piastri getting passed by Russell. We've got a good qualifying car around here, but clearly not a good race car. I'm keeping these tyres in check versus everyone else. I really hope this pays me dividends later in the race. 78%, you know, 76 versus these guys. Really, really pushing the tyres. Stroll's pushing the tyre. Okay, I'm hoping this 8% can come back to us later in the race. Keep it steady. Hold the tyre wear, and we'll come back at them. These guys are really wearing their tyres out. 44% for Sainz. 44%. We've got 59. And we're not too bad, actually. What's the gap to leader? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. Piastri's fell away a bit more than Lando. And he's also a bit worse on tyre wear. That's why I'm pushing Lando more here. Going deploy and attack with Lando. And with Piastri, I think we go aggressive, push, deploy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some overtakes done here. If we can, hopefully, with this higher tyre of this... Way more tyres. Way more. Look at that. 53% compared to 28. Oh, we're flying past him. We're flying. We're flying. It's time to cook. It's time to cook. We've entered the kitchen. It's time. We're starting. Oh, Lando's P3. 3 laps to go. Lando P3. Love it. Let's go back to neutral, though. Just make sure we're okay. For Piastri, we're catching Perez. DRS open. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's get Perez. Let's get Perez. All right, we're catching up to Checo. Where's Lando compared to... Oh, there's Verstappen.
Save as much fuel.
There is Verstappen. 43%. We've got 10% more tyres. Hopefully that's going to help us in this last dying stage. 2 seconds the gap. Could we bridge that? Let's see. Piastri closing in on Perez. Can't make a move through the first 2 turns, unfortunately. Last lap of the GP. Last lap of the GP. Deploy. Everything we got. Everything we got. Verstappen is gaining on Sainz. If these two fight, it could give us a chance here. Verstappen, the big lunge around the outside. They're side by side. The Spaniard and the Dutchman fighting, squabbling, and inviting maybe in Lando Norris. Verstappen takes the lead. Aggressive stuff there from the Dutchman. Can Lando do this on the last lap? A bamboozle of sorts maybe, as Piastri failing to really catch Perez, unfortunately. Where is his pace gone? I mean, I know we're on 38%, but we've got much better tyre. But they're on 28%, 24%. We're not catching them. I'm a little bit shocked, to be honest. I really hope we could have done that. And then Lando here. What's he got? What's he got? Last lap, deploy. Deploy everything. Deploy absolutely everything. Everything you've got. Yep. Yep. Gaining. Oh, last sector. Here we go. Here we go. Can we make a move? No. Ooh. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Battery's empty. Yeah. Battery empty at the end here with Piastri. Lando to the line. Come on. Push, man. Push. Oh, so close, but not close enough. P3. P3 and Piastri without any battery is closed up to Perez.
Just keep it up. Yeah, good job, everyone.
We did really well on tyre wear. I guess we should have pushed sooner. I'm just surprised that they had this much pace with 17%. Very surprised. All right, here we are, folks. Starting 3rd and 7th with these guys in terms of the strategy today. Two-stopper. Okay, I like that. Do we have, how many, what tyres we got left? We do have new softs. We have 1 new soft with Lando, and we don't have a new soft with Oscar. I'm thinking medium, hard, medium. Yeah, medium, hard, medium. I think just run that strategy. With Lando, I think we do this, but the opposite. We swap that. So that's what? 19 laps on softs, which we know they can do. We can do more than that. So we swap that and we go from what? Like lap 57, that's 20 laps on softs. And then we could do that. I think no, let's play it safe. 39. So it's 19, just like it was in the sprint. And the problem with this, oh, there we go, medium. Okay, cool. I don't know why that medium was, that tire day was a bit weird. I think it was using an old medium. Okay, let's do that. Medium, soft, medium, hard, medium. Or actually, yeah, medium, hard, medium. Maybe pull off a surprise 1-stop with Oscar. I don't know.
Here on the outskirts of Doha, the excitement continues to build as we approach the Qatar Grand Prix. And for Lando Norris, this is another chance to see what he can do in this car.
After 99 previous races in Formula 1, they reached that milestone of 100 starts. What's in store for them today?
And it looks like we're good to go. We're all set here in Losail. It's lights out.
We're on the way. P3 for Lando, P7 for Piastri. Let's see what's going to be on the start. Looks like a lot of us have chosen mediums. Everyone on mediums. Okay, fair enough. As we've got Sainz battling Verstappen for the lead. Sainz getting ahead. Alonso getting ahead of us, which is a bit frustrating. Again, a little bit slow on the start here at Qatar, but Lando fighting back to keep the P3. Piastri, I like that. He's kept P7. That's great. That's great for him. And Lando is looking to keep P3, but Alonso's doing well, and he's got us. He's absolutely got us. Okay, we have an overtake to make then. We have an overtake. Let's not let, just like his engineer says, let's not let that ruin our rhythm. Piastri's done well. Kept P7. I like that. Right, they go through to a new lap. Still going to keep them on deploy for this lap, and then I'll go on to neutral, battle assist, neutral, battle assist. And then let's calm this down on the tyres just a fair bit. All right, so sit rep in this race then. Sainz P1, 2.7, dominating this full Qatar GP ahead of Verstappen. Alonso, Perez is now ahead of us, and Lando's down to P5. So just like in the sprint, race pace at the start, not great, but these guys again pushing their tyres more then us. So I'm hoping that's going to come back into play for us. Oscar's doing a fantastic job with his mediums in no man's land in P9, to be fair to him, but he's doing a job that I want him to do because I have an idea for later in the race. Right, we're closing up to Perez. We're within DRS, I think, of Sergio Perez. Yeah, we are. We do have DRS. So we're gaining. I'm hoping to re-overtake maybe. We've got a bit more tyre to use versus him, although Verstappen's done very well, 74%. So he's on the same as us. And meanwhile, Sainz is just in a world of his own. Wow, he is really, really steaming ahead as we gain on Checo Perez. Looking to make a move. I've set Lando to aggressive to try and get this move done, but it's proven difficult to overtake. It really is around here. Next lap, could this be it? DRS, no DRS for Perez. DRS for us. Surely this is it. Slam dunk. Make the move on the outside. Long way round for Lando. Yes, let's attack. Let's go. Let's push this tyre a bit.
Close.
Let's catch up to Alonso. All right, we caught Alonso. He's not got DRS. I think we do as well. So again, we're going to gain a lot here on the straights, but not enough to make a move quite yet. Meanwhile, Piastri, in a world of his own, just kind of, you know, keeping in touch. 1.2 to Russell. We've got a good gap behind, so P9 as a baseline for Piastri's calm. We're just chugging along. I really want to make the move here. Really want to make the move with Lando. We're within DRS. Got good pace. Temps are creeping up a little bit, so we'll just bring those down. But hopefully this is it. The move for Norris to get up into P3. Pulling out with DRS. Oh, Alonso defensive, but what a move on the outside. Oh! What? What's happened there? What have you done?
Guy turning into me.
He is turning into you.
Are you okay?
I think everything's fine.
I think everything is fine. Oh, thank God, everything is fine. Everything is fine. But don't tell me we have a penalty for that. How do we have a penalty for that? What just happened? We were making a beautiful move round the outside. Long way round. What happened there then? What happened there? I'd love to see an onboard, because that didn't make any sense to me. Is Lando just turned into him? That's why we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty for this. Absurd. Absurd. Unbelievable, FI. Unbelievable. Yellow flags. De Vries has span it. Nothing, though, is going to come of it. Nothing to come of it. We've got away from Perez, who's now ahead of Alonso. Might have damage on him. But we're miles away from Verstappen now, especially with his penalty. It's looking like a long afternoon to try and get anywhere above P3. We're looking to outdrive this penalty. Basically racing Perez and Alonso behind us for this podium, I think. Right, going to pull the trigger and come in now for another set of mediums for Lando. Right, he's in. It's going to be an undercut of sorts. Optimum pit strategy for Piastri. But I'm not going to pin him yet. Oh, Lando, that's slow. That's a slow pit stop. Oh, my God, what's happened? 11.4! There was a pit stop issue. It was 5-second penalty and a pit stop issue. So it was 2.4 plus 5, 7. Then we had another 3-second issue. I really pushed Lando here with the fast up the Grand Prix just to try and get this undercut working for us. We've caught up to Leclerc, who's not made a pit stop. So we're kind of on our own here with this early pit stop. Right, we've got a fastest lap for Leclerc. Sainz has... I think they made their pit stops. Yeah, Sainz, Verstappen have made their pit stops. And they're ahead of Lando by what? Like, what's that? Like, another 11 seconds? Piastri's in between them in P3. We're going long. We're going long because that is our strategy today. We're going long and we're trying a one-stop with Piastri. Bold. Right, I think he can do it. Right, Piastri's going to come in now. Lando is going to elevate himself up to P4 because Alonso's actually overtaken him here. So, and this is a legit fight because we've done our penalty. We've done our penalty, so this is a legit fight here. Oh, pit stop issue. Pit stop issue for Piastri. That's because of the fatigue, really. You just knew it was coming. You just knew it was coming. It's okay. It's okay. We're still going to our plan. I really want to get past Alonso here with Lando. I'm not too sure what people are doing on strategy because my pit stop window is opening soon for the softs. I don't know whether these guys are going long. They're all on hards. They might be going to the end. They might be doing a one-stop like Piastri. I thought we were doing something clever, but it looks like all the AI are going for the one-stop. Maybe Lando's the one odd out on the one-stop. I don't know. Get past him here, mate. Get past him here. Lovely. He's through. Right, clean air. Let's just destroy these tyres. Absolutely capitulate them till the pit stop. Right, new set of softs going on for Lando. It's going to be all push. We've got a bit of fuel to save once we make this pit stop, but this is it. We're on the 2 stop. I was committed to it for a long time, but I actually think a lot of these AI are doing a 1 stop. We've come out just ahead of Oscar, so we're once again together. Right, 10 laps to go. We're closing in on Stroll ahead of us. Hamilton, so we can get up to P5. Perez then is a long way ahead. And these guys look calm on these hards, unfortunately, as Lando sets a fast up at the Grand Prix. Overtakes. Just, I really didn't think they were going to do a 1 stop. I really thought we were doing something different with Piastri, but we're actually all along on the same strategy as everyone with Piastri. And we're on the alternate aggressive strategy with Lando. Didn't see it coming, and it has bamboozled me. Oh, yellow flags, yellow flags. We are gaining rapidly on Perez. Purples for Leclerc, though. Sargent spins it. Tyres overheating, but we've got so much tyre wear for 6 laps to go. They may as well just push, push, push. Piastri's closing on Stroll, I think. 4 seconds. Oh, okay, 4 seconds. All right, we're within 1 second of Perez, who's attacking Alonso. So this is it. This is the comeback for P3, for Lando's P2. This will be redemption in our 2 stop. Figured out with Verstappen and Sainz, they're in a world of their own. They're in their own battle. Verstappen 1.3 behind Sainz. Is there going to be a lead change for the win of the Qatar not inaugural. First Qatar Grand Prix, that's permanent, because obviously it was maybe a temporary sort of Grand Prix in COVID times, but now very much on the calendar for many, many years to come. Sainz in the lead. Just like in F1 23, Sainz doing well at Qatar, but can Verstappen ruin the party, and then we're looking to overtake these two. We should do 61% tyre wear on softs versus 30 and 33 on hards. This should be a slam dunk podium for 3rd place. And Piastri, I think he can catch Hamilton and at least get both Mercedes, which, if we're being fair, is doing the job we need him to do. Beating both Mercs with both cars, couldn't ask for more, to be honest. Here's the overtake. Lando versus Alonso. Might be a double pass. Lando, get to the inside. Oh, he swerves across. He's overtaken Alonso. He's going to go to the... Oh, from the outside to the inside. He tries to switch it. Doing a bit of an aarava switchback there. He's very nice on Alonso. Can he get Perez now? Surely this is it. Oh, he's through. He's through. Perez has admitted defeat, and we are through. We're through, and we're now just pushing flat out to see what we can do on these tyres with 3 laps to go. Oh, let's keep an eye on this. Verstappen is close to getting this win from Sainz. Piastri's done very well. He's got ahead of Lewis. Good stuff. Oh, this is the battle to watch. This is the battle to watch. Verstappen, here he goes. Is he going to get the lead? Is he going to get the win? 2 laps to go once we cross the line. This is it for Verstappen versus Sainz. Verstappen making up for last race. DNF on the board thanks to Lance Stroll. Sainz has enough ERS this time, very much so. It's all calm in Lando's world. No worries behind us. All good to the end, son. And the same for Piastri. I think Leclerc's catching us a bit. I think he's on... Yeah, he's on... Okay, so Piastri could... Leclerc could ruin our party here, so we've got to get a move on. All right, this is on to the last lap of the Grand Prix. This is... Leclerc's gaining on Piastri. Verstappen, is he gaining enough on Sainz? No. Sainz has the speed. Sainz has the straight line speed. I think the Ferrari is fine. Is the same going to be said for Oscar? As we've got to deploy through here. Maybe a bit of micromanagement needed to keep ahead of Leclerc here. A lot of deploy down this straight to stay ahead. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Neutral through here. We're good. We're good. I think Lando's completely calm. I think we're fine for him. Then we can go deploy to the end. I think we'll be cool as a cucumber. Oh, wait, what's happened here? Hang on a minute. What? I missed this. How? Oh! Oh, Sainz capitulation. He's got a puncher. He's got a puncher. Oh, big drama. Big drama for the lead. Verstappen wins it. Sainz got a puncher. Lando, full out attack. Full out attack. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Where is Lando in conjunction? Where is he? We're gaining. We're gaining. We can do this. We can do this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. He's there. He's there. Let's get him. Come on. Come on. We're going to do this. The overtake on the Ferrari. You better get past him. You better get past. Yes. Come on! The Ferrari with a puncture. And Norris is able to get P2. And Piastri is going to hold off the other Ferrari and get P7. I hope. But Lando gets Carlos Sainz. Let's just watch that replay with the Ferrari with the puncher from the... You know what? This is very similar to the Qatar GPs we've had in F123 with punches right at the end. It's very cool to actually see that high tyre wear translate across games and puncture problems across games. Great second place for Lando. It's the win for Verstappen. Whatever. What a P2. A shock P2 for Norris. And we're in a low fuel range for Piastri, but I think we're good. I think we're good to the line. Running through to P7. It's a solid P7. Oh, we got... we got Sainz on the line. He was limping across the line. Piastri P6. And he ran out of fuel. He ran out of fuel there. Oh my God. What?
That's the checkered
Sainz
flag.
ran out of... Sainz was going so slowly that we overtook him across the line as we were defending against his teammate Leclerc, who also overtook him, and then we ran out of fuel there. Amazing. What a weekend. What a race weekend. That's really good for Piastri. I'm very happy with P6. To say in the end he was doing the same strategy as everyone, so I kind of I was over conservative in the first stint with him for tyre wear. So he actually could have gone better. I think he could have got Stroll and Perez at this rate, really, on this one stop. That's how strong his pace was. But if I had known everyone's on a one stop, I would have pushed him more, and we could have got Perez and Stroll, maybe. And then for Lando, we were actually on the alternate strategy with him, and P2 in the end.
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say their race strategy was very good indeed.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with a team that worked so hard to see this moment.
All right, constructors then. Oh, we've gained big here on Mercedes. 33 compared to 6. And it wasn't even a race win. Brilliant stuff. We are closing in on that P4. Verstappen extending his lead in the championship as others falter. Lando... Is he gaining on... We're gaining a bit on Fernando. I think P5 could be a struggle for him. Piastri gets points on the boards. Good to see he's going up in the world. If we can get ahead of that Alpine, that's solid. I think that's very, very solid for him. He's in this battle of P10 downwards. If he gets P10, that's great. What a race weekend. In the end of it, actually a really, really enjoyable, entertaining one. So guys, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.